All right, guys, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in with us for the Tuesday Night Hype 76. Again, we are your casters. I'm Pathra, and I'm here with Derek. And we're actually about to start our second match for today.
That's right. So we've got coming up Poolmaster versus One, who have actually both brought the exact same lineup of classes. We don't know what decks they are within those classes, but they are the same. They've brought the same classes, but Poolmaster's Hunter has been banned and One's Warrior has been banned. And this leads us to think that because the Hunter has been banned, probably thinking that One was looking to bring a Control Warrior. However, that has been banned, so I'm not really sure how the banned Hunter is going to benefit him too much. How do you think that's going to work out?
Well, I just know that hunters are like sometimes not a threat and sometimes they really are. Like their
Yeah,
minions are just really strong. If if you don't have board presence, the hunter can easily just win.
that's right.
So it I it really depends. If his shaman is aggro,
Mm,
I think it's gonna be fine. And of course we're thinking he has a zoo for
yeah,
his warlock. It should be also fine against hunter.
yeah,
So it's crazy that they both of them brought warrior, warlock, shaman, and hunter.
that's exactly
same
right.
same classes.
Yeah,
So yeah, we're gonna get right into the first match between Poolmaster and One.
that's right. And we've got a Zoo versus Zoo here, which is going to be very interesting. How do you find this matchup usually works out? What you're trying to do as each player?
You have to first battle it out and gain board control. That's
Yeah.
it really comes down to the little things at the start. Trading
Mm,
correctly. You've of course mulliganing properly, having the right
mm,
cards. You always want to find your one drops, your peddler. Maybe even an Imp Gang boss for turn 3 would be really nice, or the
yeah.
Councilman. But yeah, having a
Yeah.
good one drops and two drops are always great. And of course, if we flood the boards, we might see a sea
Yeah,
giant.
I think that's true. I mean, with these kind of decks, Gormuk could be a big player. But with these kind of decks, although zoos are running more and more, it seems a lot of burst with Leroy's power overwhelmings and Soulfires. You do need to get in that early damage by controlling the board in the first few turns.
Hmm. Yeah, we're seeing a little bit of some different tech choices now with zoos. I've seen people change the Gormok to Dark Iron
Yeah,
Dwarf,
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah,
but we do still see the Gormok sometimes.
yeah.
But I'm sort of leaning towards the Dark Iron more recently because
Okay.
sometimes I just find my Gormok. I tend to use my Gormok as a 4/4 body most of the time because people do play
Yeah,
around the Gormok,
yeah,
or
that's
they play
right.
around Gormok and Sea Giant now. So
Yeah,
it's a bit harder to put those kind of minions down. And we
and
also
so
see that there's some people who run Leroy and some people who run Doomguard, right?
yeah, that's right. And I think that's kind of the difference in those decks can be quite big because Doomguard is often going to give you more reliability because when it's not a finisher, it's often a lot better at controlling the board, but it
Hmm.
doesn't give you the same damage output that Leroy can in finishing the game off.
Yeah, if you find yourself like not really tapping so much and like just spamming your minions, then I think
Mm,
Doomguard is really good for you.
yeah, yeah. But we can see here for Poolmaster, he's already dumped pretty much his entire hand on the board. So he's going to be able to start tapping and gaining that hero power advantage during this game.
Right. Yeah, I think Poolmaster had the better start. I mean, we did see the possessed villager, the Argent
Hmm.
Squire, the Void Walker, really good
Yeah.
one mana cards. And then
And for
it's just leaving one a bit um one is a one is in a lot of trouble now because, with a juggler out there and he has no
yeah,
board.
yeah. And I mean that Forbidden Ritual was a really, really good top deck. Being able to throw 4 knives in addition to making the minions is really, really powerful. And it's
I
already looking really bad for one here.
I see that what one is doing. He's deciding to just tap because now that Poolmaster has filled his board,
Mm,
there's really nothing else he can do. He's gonna deal like wait, how much damage is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. He's gonna deal 8 damage per
8 damage.
turn.
Yeah,
And what one wants to do here is he wants to play Knife Juggler with his ritual on a really
yeah,
with a lot more mana, so he can
yeah,
kill a lot of minions with his juggles.
yeah. And I guess even there is an advantage here to just leaving the board completely full because it means that Poolmaster isn't able to play his more threatening minions like we just saw the Imp Gang Boss or maybe a Sea Giant or Defender of Argus.
Hmm.
And he is going to have to go for the. Oh, he's not going to go. Oh, he is going for the Forbidden Ritual after the Void Walker.
Yeah, but
Just
it
trying to
doesn't.
get
It's
rid of
not a lot of
minions.
mana, right?
That's exactly right. Yeah, it's only 2 guys that he's making. And doesn't get the critical hits on the Knife Juggler that I think he really wanted there.
Hmm. See, once you have the board, it's very
Yeah,
easy to just snowball from there. And Pool Master,
that's right.
it's just gonna do it.
Yeah. Or could we see a shift to Xeris here just to make
I
the
like
game
the
more interesting?
if he wants to seal the deal, he just takes Void Walker on his
Yeah, that's right.
just for the taunts are annoying.
Yeah. Oh no.
He wants to have a bit of fun. He's like,
He wants to have a good time. Yeah. But I mean, yeah, basically at this point it's mostly just cleanup. I mean, there's not a whole lot that one can do
yeah,
here.
that was a fast game. I mean, they don't run any clears. Their only clear was the juggler, and the ritual, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Unless they run like a hellfire or or a
I mean,
shadow flame, which we've seen
well, yeah,
randomly sometimes.
that's the thing. Like back in the day, people were running Shadow Flame or Hellfire in their zoo decks just for exactly situations like that, where you, okay,
Exactly.
I'm gonna admit that I'm gonna lose the early game, so I'm just gonna take the damage and then Hellfire and try to come back later on. But yeah, that was just that Knife Juggler into the Forbidden Ritual. There was just proved far too strong for one to deal with.
Hmm. Game number 2. We're gonna see the. Oh, this looks like a mid range. Yeah, mid range shaman versus the hunter of one.
Ah, yeah, interesting. A more totem-based shaman, which is nice to see. Hmm.
And I
Getting
wonder if one has
here, even though
Doomsayers in his.
2 drop.
Sorry, what was that?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I was going to say that he has the ability to go. Well, with the mana manipulation of the overload, he can play lots of minions still on curve, even though they're all 2 drops.
Hmm. Yeah, because he's got his Argent Squire for the 1 mana turn after.
Mm,
It's always nice to
that's
coin
right.
out Totem Golem, huh? And that was really convenient
Yeah,
for him that the Death Rattle from the huge toad hit the Argent Squire and not the Totem Golem.
that's exactly right. That could have been really quite a big setback for Poolmaster if it had finished off his totem golem, because
Hmm.
we might be seeing now an eagle horn boat instead.
I like the
But
choice
then
that of
after
putting
that,
the
with the
weapon.
two, yeah, I like
His
that
turn,
too.
yeah,
I-
because now he can take down the Flame Juggler and then put out his Flame Juggler to try and snipe the Argent Squire and then drop the King's Elec.
Yeah, yeah, that seems good. And now he is able to clear off the board if he wants to and start developing minions of his own. And it doesn't look like Poolmaster really has the comeback mechanics at the moment to take it back.
Yeah, his turn 4 might just be Flame Juggler and Hero Power.
Mm, yeah,
Oh, oh no, well look, he could actually Flame Tongue now since his Argent Squire didn't die.
yeah, that's quite good actually then. Because then if your Flame Tongue doesn't die, you can protect it on the following turn with Thing from Below.
I'm actually thinking he should trade into the Alec.
Oh, interesting. Just so
Because
that he's
yeah, so he doesn't take down the flame tongue, right?
yeah, yeah. I think that's a good point actually.
And
Yeah,
interesting card here in one's hand. We have the On the Hunt. We don't see that often.
yeah. No, we really don't. I mean, it's effectively just a elven archer, but with the added beast synergy in it.
Oh, he got the taunt. That is great.
That's really the one he wanted there. He is still able to finish off
Hmm.
um the flame tongue with the quick shot if he wants.
I think it's a good choice for him to quick shot that. So his flame juggler stays healthy.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, and then on the following turns, we can be looking at the Houndmaster on the Leok, which would be really nice to try and shore up that board presence a bit more.
The Houndmaster can go even on the hunt, on the
That's a
Hound.
good point.
I like that synergy. I've seen it before, but yeah, a lot of people don't play on the hunt. But
Mm,
it's it has those pretty weird, like fun plays.
yeah, no, that's right. And in a class like Hunter, where your hero power doesn't interact with the board, the little one damage pings can often be a big deal in certain situations.
Yeah. I think it's because they removed that. What was that card in GVG that allowed the hunter hero power to snipe anywhere you wanted? It was like a gnome or
Oh,
goblin looking
Team Weedle
guy.
Sniper.
Yeah, that was GVG, right? It's gone now.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's gone.
I'm terrible with card names.
It's all right. It never saw much play anyway, and it's gone now. It's out of the format. We don't need to worry about it.
Yeah, that did not see any play at all.
Yeah, not really. And so we can see that he is probably going to be taking down the Thunder Bluff here, just
Yeah,
because of
he
its
should.
massive snowball potential.
He definitely should.
Yeah,
Four, five, six. Yeah, he has to sacrifice his flame juggler, which is fine,
yeah,
and
that's fine. Still have a decent presence on board.
put out the two. He's thinking if he wants to put out the two fiery bats or hero
Yeah,
power.
yeah. I
I
mean,
said fire bat,
Fire Bat, yeah.
fire bat, and Eloise. What am I? I'm talking about
Yeah.
talking about streamers here.
Yeah, Gormoxen, just throwing them all. But so I think I like the hero power there, just in the fact that he realizes he doesn't have much power in his hand, so he's going to have to be milking as much value as he can
Hmm.
out of his what he can.
That's right. I do like that about the hunter. Like it's just not like it's okay to hero power with two men.
It's fine. It's a safe space. We can all hero power.
Hmm. I
But
just
this is
flood the board with his minions now.
yeah, that's right. Because he's he's just gonna have to try and get in as much damage as possible because these minions are just really low value. And I think he's really looking to
Clear it,
the
yes.
yeah
Oh, he could even. I don't think he wants to. Lightning storm this
yeah
turn. Yeah,
flame
he really
juggler should
wants to
do.
put down his taunt.
Yeah, and he's gonna do exactly that.
Can protect his face for a while.
Mm. And so now one is really looking to draw some of his bigger cards.
Oh my god! On the hunt
Oh,
plus kill command, he can clear this board right here.
he can clear the board, but I don't know if he will. He might just be looking to use that damage to burn face, I think, on this one.
That's true. Can
Because
you
I
even
mean,
use
this
it
is
on the face? Yes, you can.
can yeah.
You can. That's. Oh my god! That's
So
five.
next turn, that's one damage off lethal.
Exactly.
Wow.
Wait, how much damage does Poolmaster have? 4, 11 plus Bloodlust,
That's 6.
20.
So that's
He's
wow,
3 damage off. Oh, and he's got another.
man.
Okay, so
So I think at this point, with this really big board domination that Poolmaster's got, one is really just looking to draw on this card
yeah,
some
this
extra
turn,
burn.
yeah. This is
Yeah,
the only chance he has.
yeah, that's right.
Not
And
gonna be it.
ooh, no, that's not going to do it. It's just too much taunt, even with the Huffer, which it always is. Yeah,
Damn.
so he can clear both of the things from below here if he wants to.
That's true.
Yeah,
But I think, is that still enough damage?
I mean, I think he has to because he knows that he's dead on board already, even without the bloodlust. So it's his only play that gives him a chance.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Like, oh, he did that
Hmm.
differently.
Yeah,
I would
that's interesting.
I would have thought he would have taken down the
Yeah,
5-5.
that's the play I would have made. But yeah, with the bloodlust now just for 3, that is going to finish off the game in Poolmaster's favour.
Yeah. Still enough damage. That turned out to be pretty close.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah,
Master did get his thing from the lows, both of them.
yeah,
It worked out for him.
yeah. Poolmaster got both of his really good cards, but one didn't get his high mains or his Call of the Wilds, which I think he was really looking for in that matchup.
Hmm. What else do you? I mean, he was looking to top deck. What is it? Three, maybe even
Quick shot.
another. Yeah, quick shot, even another kill command.
I mean, yeah, like if even another on the hunt would have finished off the game at that point. He literally needed
Oh
one
yeah.
extra damage to finish off the game. So any kind of burn at all
Hmm.
would have won him the game.
Yeah, but we aren't sure if he runs 2 or just 1 on the
Yeah,
hunt.
that's right. Yeah, but even so, it doesn't matter because he couldn't finish off on that game.
Yeah, he has his Call of
So
the Wild in the starting hand, but yeah, that, it's a great card,
yeah,
but not for to have at the start.
yeah, that's right. That's the kind of card I think you might tech in against, I don't know,
Yeah, but
against Zoo to finish off.
sometimes you mulligan
So
properly, but you don't get what you want.
yeah, yeah, yeah. As is the nature of Hearthstone.
So Poolmaster with his warrior. Which warrior?
Hmm.
What kind of warrior is this? Could just be just well, tempos don't have armor smiths, do they? I don't usually
Tempo.
tempo
I
warriors.
think I think actually Tempo Warriors tend to run 2 armor smiths is quite
Uh,
standard.
okay, I've just been playing too much Dragon Warrior.
Yeah, I know. I caught you
they,
doing it on your stream last night. Yeah.
they don't run armor smiths, but okay, this is a tempo. This is definitely a tempo
Yeah. Yeah,
Poolmaster.
I think that's definitely right. Because of its high health means that you're usually going to get something to battle rage on, and in this hunter matchup, it can be pretty good as well at soaking up a lot of the tokens that you see. But straight away here for Poolmaster, he's just absolutely piling on the pressure, and one with doesn't really look like any real way of stopping that in its tracks at the moment.
Yeah. Because if Poolmaster wins this match, it's gonna be 3-0.
That's it. That's the series. Yeah, if he wins this one.
It's been pretty fast. These games have been fast compared to
Yeah, they've been
our
shooting
first
fast.
our first match with all the N'Zoth decks.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, here the Stampeding Kodo is just not really taking enough damage off the board to be worth it, I think, at this point, considering how much pressure you're under. And so he is going to go for the Infested Wolf, hoping that it will next turn be able to trade into the Corporal, I imagine.
I still like the Kodo there though, because I mean
Yeah,
it's less
they're
armor.
still taking some damage. Yeah. But I mean, here with his kill command and deadly shot, he's going to be able to start clearing some stuff off the board finally, but it might just be too late.
What could he do here?
Hmm.
Yeah, he has to kill command the 3/4,
Attack into the
and
Corcoran.
and coin out eagle. That's what I think.
Eagle. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like unleash so much here, but I guess it could actually do the same thing. Kill command and unleash
Hmm.
could take down, but that's like a lot of armor that you're giving
That's a
him.
lot of them. I guess at this point you're just gonna have to say that you don't care about the opponent's health. You're really just worried about yours.
Oh, okay. He chooses to, yeah, take out the armor
Okay.
first before doing that. But the same
Yeah.
thing could have been done with the eagle horn. Well,
Hmm. That's a good point.
but I think he's not gonna get any value for the unleash the hounds. It was like that was the biggest board probably he was thinking that he was gonna see.
That's a good point. He just did. And so freezing trap here, because he can isolate the Cairn Bloodhoof, is going to get a lot of value.
Oh, that is true. And he could just the
Big
houndmaster the
tempo swing.
3/2 and kill the ghoul.
That's a really good point. I hadn't thought about that.
Or
Yeah.
yeah, he could make some good trades here.
Yeah.
Or he could just houndmaster his hound if he wants to sacrifice that. But or I think he could just do it on his infested wolf.
Yeah, that's right. It does leave a high damage target vulnerable to an execute, but I guess you're
It's
just going to have
worth
to take
it.
that risk at this point.
It's better he. I mean, yeah, it's okay that he executes that because it
Yeah.
has a death rattle, right?
Yeah, that's true. He is still going to get value out of it. Yeah. And now we are seeing that now that one has been able to slow the damage down, he has got a very stacked hand in terms of value just because of Call of the Wild. That's going to do so much work just on its own.
He was hoping for a ghoul.
Yeah, that would have been really good there.
I know.
Try this.
Okay, he chooses to execute, and he's going to weapon down the Houndmaster. And
Yeah,
I think he might even choose not to attack here. I'm sure he knows it's yeah, freezing
I think
trap.
you're exactly right. Yeah, he's just hoping that one of his other minions will be able to soak up the freezing trap instead.
But now the hunter's just gonna play this game where it's like, okay, then I'm just gonna kill every minion except for your Cairn.
Yeah, that's exactly right. He can just treat it as being dead.
It's a dead card right now. It's not gonna attack.
Yeah. But that does mean he has to play quite awkwardly and he's not able to just go for the face at the moment. He's going to have to keep clearing every other minion that he plays.
Yeah, I think he could oh no, look at this. Cause like if he wants to use his weapon to take down this 3/3,
Sure.
or he could just sacrifice to take less damage, because I'm sure he knows in the back of his mind that it's like, oh, Girl Mash could just kill me.
Yeah, that's right. But I mean, if you're at 10, you're kind of you're within the enraged Grom threshold anyway. But he does decide to value his health higher than the minions.
Oh, and we're coming close to Call of the Wild turn, which is really good for him. So now
That's true.
his Huffer can take this
Made
down.
to fit.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
tough to finish off the monkey.
He
And
has to
unless he
take-
gets lucky with the fiery bat, the armor smith is going to be able to attack here.
He has to take down, yeah, the armor smith and the monkey
That's right.
before he can go face, because
Yeah.
he doesn't want
He
this
still
Cairn.
wants. That's right. Yeah.
It's these little things that you have to do, huh?
I know. Yeah. But I guess he might just be happy with leaving the Cairn up because he is getting like the warrior is starting to slowly lose his health as well. So
That's
going
true.
face is looking all right.
It's really tricky here for one, because he's like thinking, oh, how lucky am I? What if I hit this fire bat into the taunt and it hits? It hits
Wow.
it for 1.
Yeah.
And then his Huffer could survive. Oh, okay, he's gonna take the face damage. Kill the Armor Smith with his Huffer.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
Yep, this is the only way. And then he can go face next turn with all of those
Yeah,
minions.
that's right. Start turning around and become the aggressor.
What Poolmaster has to
But
do here now is use his Grom probably, and it'll
do you
get
think so?
it'll get.
What
Oh no,
now?
yeah, but then it would be 10 mana. Okay,
Hmm.
that was.
Oh,
He's gonna have to just use his Cairn, like, or else his Grom can't be used. Or
yeah.
oh my
Oh,
gosh, another one. That is so
that
good.
is
That is really good.
brilliant draw for him. Yeah.
He
So
has to
that's
use
what he's
it,
already got
and his
12
Huffer. Yeah, is that
plus another. Wow, that's what? That's 18, 21 damage.
his Huffer might just
Wow.
take down the Malkoroctor. Yeah,
Yeah, I
the
think
rest
that's
is
probably
just
a good play.
face.
Yeah. And all of a sudden, it's looking really bad for the warrior.
Yeah, it is. And they don't
Behold
run
the
brawls,
armies of
so it's all
Stormwind.
good.
Yeah, that's right.
See, this is the thing. Like hunters, when you have like cards like Cairn and stuff against a hunter with freezing trap, it
Mm,
sucks. It's kind of like
yeah,
a,
I
a
know.
a slower sap.
Yeah, no, you're exactly right. Because I mean, this is exactly why you put freezing trap in your deck. It sucks against token-based decks like Zoo, but in this matchup, it was so powerful. It meant that although his Cairn was soaking around for so many turns, it couldn't attack once.
Yeah. Well, at least he got his first win. So 1 point
It's
for
true.
one, and two
Yeah,
2 points
it's
for
not
two
over.
wins for Poolmaster. Mm-hmm.
1 for 1. And so Poolmaster is still just now looking to pick up a victory with that warrior deck in order to finish it off. And in general, if it is a zoo lock from 1, which we have seen actually because it was zoo versus zoo in the first game, I think that Tempo Warrior tends to do pretty well against zoo decks.
Yeah, the ghouls are really what hurts the zoo
Yeah, that's exactly right. Just the
and the
whirlwind effects,
Ickers.
the Ickers, and just the axe. The axe has always been
Exactly.
the bane of zoo ever
And
since the early days.
and the blood hooves.
Yeah, that's right. That's a really good point. Yeah. And so you're basically, as a warlock, it's less about what you're drawing and more about what the warrior isn't drawing, because you just got to hope they don't have the answers to your minions. And this is the exact matchup we're going to see now.
But he should just do it.
Your
You
soul
know, he
shall
might
be
as well get it over
mine.
and done with.
Yeah, that's a good point. He's got to win with both his decks anyway. So we do see the axe from Poolmaster, which is going to be very nice. But at the same time, 1 has a lot of minions which aren't necessarily what you want to be hitting with axe. Dark Peddler still gets value with discovering a 1-drop, and the Abusive Sergeant having only 1 attack, 1 health, sorry, means the axe is going to be big overkill.
Yeah, the axe is gonna do some work here. It's really great to have the axe.
Mm,
Karen is very slow though against
yeah,
the zoo, and then zoo can just ignore big minions like that.
that's exactly right. It's kind of too slow to mop up all the many small tokens that Zoo's going to have. So I think that probably the lowly squire will be fine here because he is probably
Yeah,
going to be tapping at some point in the game.
he definitely will be, and the 2 health is a lot better than the. Oh well,
Yeah.
maybe he's just gonna
Oh
pick the
wow.
board just for like, just to do that 1 extra damage.
Yeah, that's right. He's a
Or with the
smart
power
player.
overwhelming.
That's a good point. I mean, even here we can see with the wolf and the sergeant, the stone tusk ball could be a lot of burst damage already. And so he is just throwing in his dark peddlers against the axe here, realizing that he's happy to let the axe take them down because he can cash in for a couple of 1-drops as well. And that means that his other minions, like the Direwolf Alpha, should be able to survive a bit better.
So yeah, we do see the power overwhelming come in, and that would be great with
Mm,
with the boar. But
yeah,
yeah, we see that his version runs the Leroy and not the Doom Guards.
yeah.
I think the Void Walker is great here with the Dire Wolf.
That's a good point. Because it means that it protects the Direwolf, which you really do want to keep alive for as long as possible. And although one might not be able to see it, the Forbidden Ritual here is going to be really powerful because there are no whirlwind effects from Poolmaster so far.
Right, no ghouls.
Yeah, that's right.
It always feels bad when you don't have your ghouls. Oh, why did he put
Yeah.
it there? Why didn't? Well,
Hmm.
it's probably gonna die anyway.
It's going to
So
die anyway, so it doesn't matter. But but yeah, I think the fact that in this matchup, most tempo warriors are starting to run one rather than two whirlwinds is definitely going to be hurting him.
hmm,
Hmm.
what?
So probably going to see a power overwhelming here to finish off the Bloodhoof Brave here.
Yeah, and just the Imp Gang with it.
Yeah, yeah, that sounds about right.
So many
He probably will
possibilities.
sacrifice his peddler.
Yeah, I imagine so. I mean, he could go for the boar and the power overwhelming with the direwolf buff. Would be enough to finish it off.
I think yeah, I like the power overwhelming with the Imp Gang here because the Korkron will
Yeah,
come down
me
to
too.
kill the Imp Gang, right? For
But it
Poolmaster.
will. Yeah, it will, but it will also die just because it still has the direwolf buff.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah, that's not gonna be good then.
Yeah. Could decide to take out the direwolf with the hook instead. But if he's going to do that, he'd probably go for the Arathi weaponsmith instead.
Yeah, I think that's a better play, and just to
Mm,
Try this.
take out the wolf.
yeah, yeah, and that's what he's going to go for. Pretty good here. The 2/2 weapon's going to do some work.
Another Void Walker for the the weapon. Like it's gonna be tough
Yeah,
for the weapon to go through this Void Walker.
yeah,
It's not,
definitely.
and he could just I think we're gonna probably see it. He could just tap. Yep.
Yeah, that's what he's going to go for, and I think that's what you've generally wanted to do as the warlock against warriors, just get as much hero power value as you can.
Oh, that's great. It's gonna abusive the
Yeah,
boar to take down the 3/3 and just put the Void Walker up.
yeah, that's right. He's still trying to leave himself as invulnerable to ghoul as he can, which we do see now.
That's right. And I think now his Gorgon can go through and oh, nice battle rage here too.
Really nice, yeah. And he is starting to clean up what the zoo is throwing
Oh
down.
no! Do you see what's gonna happen now? He's going
I
to
see
ritual
exactly what's
and
going to happen. Yeah.
I think he
Oh,
should play his Imp Gang.
yeah, I think that's right. He just
So
wants
he
to,
sees, yeah.
yeah. Because especially after the battle rage, you can assume that he's going to have some kind of whirlwind effect at this point.
Mhm. Like this is not a really good ghoul board. Like with the ghoul, you're just waiting for the ritual.
Yeah, that's exactly it. And but the downside of him playing a bit slower and not playing the Forbidden Ritual means that Ken Bloodhoof is going to be able to potentially start getting some work done on this board because there aren't that many minions.
Yeah, now it's an okay time to.
Yeah,
Or he can even put the blood hoof and
the
the
frothing.
frothing.
Yeah, I'd probably like that play more because then if he does decide to go for a Forbidden Ritual, your ghoul is going to build up a huge amount of damage for
Mhm.
the Frothing Berserker.
That's true. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Because I see if he puts down Bloodhoof with the frothing, one is gonna craze the Alchemist.
Oh, that's a good point. I didn't think about that.
The Earth Mother is here.
Okay, there is his councilman, and
Yeah.
now he could synergize the ritual with the councilman eventually.
Wow. So, I mean, with the Leroy and the power overwhelming, that's a potential 10 burst coming up. So, Poolmaster is going to have to start being scared about
He
being
could
bursted
actually
down.
craze alchemist his Imp Gang boss
Oh,
and
yeah.
heal 4.
That is a
That,
really nice play
mm,
because
I
it's
like
still
that.
fairly resilient to Ghoul. Yeah, I like that a lot, actually, because
That-
you are starting to lose board control slowly. So, you do need to finish off this game fairly quickly, I think.
Yeah, I hope he does it. There we go.
Yeah, you're right. He goes for exactly that.
Goal
Really nice
face.
play there.
Because now he's forced to take down as many minions as he can on
Yeah,
Poolmaster's side. Ghoul and Armorsmith could do some
Ghoul and
take.
Armorsmith is good. Yeah, or Ghoul Bloodhoof. Sorry, Armorsmith Bloodhoof hero power because now that the crazed alchemist is gone, Bloodhoof's going to get a lot more value.
Yeah,
I wonder.
I think Bloodhoof, Armorsmith, and Hero Power is really good.
Just as the most defensive line. Yeah.
And he should take out the Imp Gang with his Karen.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good. But I mean, even then, the power overwhelming is going to be able to take down the Bloodhoof pretty effectively
Okay,
if he goes with that play.
he's thinking about Ghoul right now. Yeah, that Ghoul is really good because he could actually clear the whole board except for Alchemist
Yeah, that's true.
and the death rattle of the
Yeah,
second villager.
but even then, is that going to be enough? Because he's going to go up to.
He's gonna execute.
Oh, he's going to execute. Okay.
Oh, he should execute the councilman there and then trade.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so he's a few points off. Oh,
6,
is that
7, 8.
is that
No, it's
one
only
one
9.
damage off lethal?
Oh, sorry. This is 10. Yeah, it's 13.
Yeah, one off. Wow.
No, it's 2 off, isn't it? Oh, no, sorry, 1. Or is it?
Yeah. Because I think he's got the 10 from the Leroy power
Oh,
overwhelming and
right.
the
It
use of
is 1
Sergeant.
off.
Man, that is
He has
devastating.
to. This is really tough. He has
Yeah.
to forbidden ritual. Oh no, he has to abusive sergeant the 1/1 and take out
Kill the
the
armor smith. Yeah.
and
And now Forbidden Ritual is going to be a lot
it's
better.
fine. Yeah, forbidden ritual
Yeah.
is fine. But yeah, the blood hoof is gonna be great because it stops the power overwhelming.
Yeah, that's right. And that's the thing. Poolmaster does just need to play really defensively in this game because he has enough powers to finish off the game, definitely. He just has to stay alive.
I have an axe to grind.
Oh, the frothing also.
Yeah. This is definitely turning the tides around.
Just making the valuable trades here.
Yeah. And so he can potentially play his entire hand here, and it looks like he might have to, at some point, play the Leroy defensively.
I think he has to councilman.
Councilman PO,
Yeah,
trade in.
and ritual maybe.
Yeah.
So this is a lot. 6. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Poolmaster can't take down 1 yet unless his rag hits face.
Oh, okay. So he does have another draw, potentially, at least. But even then, what single card who's going to be able to save him at this point.
Okay, so yeah, oh, he's thinking about Leroy. I think.
Okay, that's interesting.
Oh, he wants to take out some minions. Okay, he's probably gonna go for.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't. Did he even get to attack? He didn't get to. He didn't
I'm
get
not
to
sure.
attack everything. He missed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was a tough. I think he didn't have to Leroy there, but it was really tough. He was in a tough spot already. So that Poolmaster took it 3-win.
Yeah. Either
What did
way.
you
Yeah,
think
that's right.
about those
That's it.
matches?
So, yeah, I mean, it kind of felt for one in those games that he often just didn't get the cards that he needed. Like in the Hunter matchup, he was unable to draw his. In the game that he lost, he was unable to draw his Call of the Wilds or his High Mains. But actually, in a couple of the games, like the Zoo versus Zoo, Poolmaster's opening draw was just so powerful that he wasn't able to stand up to it at all. And the warrior against that Zoo as well in the last game was just able to bring back the board control and just had too much power to be able to deal with it. So I think although they both played really well, Poolmaster definitely deserved to take that series all in all.
Yeah, that was a good job to both players, really. And
Definitely.
yeah, congratulations to Poolmaster. And he's going to compete with Katoda in the final match
That's right.
after the break. So yeah, don't go away. We're going to have like the final match soon. So again, thank you to our sponsors, Gamer Sensei, good coaching site if you want to take your game to the next level, Esports Heroes, great tournament platform site, and of course, Esports Arena. So yeah, we'll see you guys in a bit.